Hi guys, welcome to our channel How to and Why, a channel where we try to provide tutorials on the things a majority or a small fraction of people find it a bit difficult. Every time you lift your hand off the keyboard and reach for your mouse or touchpad, you're wasting precious seconds. That's why I use keyboard shortcuts for everything on my PC. Not only are key combos faster to hit, but they are also more accurate than even the best mouse when it comes to precise actions like highlighting text or selecting cells in a spreadsheet. When we talk to friends, even our most tech-savvy colleagues, we find that most basic keyboard shortcuts such as Ctrl-X to cut and Ctrl-V to paste, but they don't know some of the most helpful hotkeys that their PCs have to offer. Here are the 10 best PC keyboard shortcuts you are probably not using, but should be. We'll also be penning down the shortcuts in the video description below, so check that out too. Number 1. Ctrl-F. Search for text. You're reading an article on the internet and want to see if the article mentions, say, Apple. You're editing a quarterly report in Word and want to find the section where the author mentions, suppose, revenue. Hitting Ctrl-F in just about any program that involves reading, all the major web browsers, word processors, spreadsheet apps, and developer tools lets you search for a specific text string. Number 2. Control-click or Shift-click. Select multiple items. Whether you are selecting rows in an Excel spreadsheet, blocks of text in Word, or files in File Explorer, you may want to highlight a number of different items. If the times are adjacent, rows 10 to 30 in worksheet for example, you can simply shift-click the first one, hold down the shift key, and then click the last one. However, if you want to select 2 or more non-adjacent items at the same time, you need to hold down Ctrl and Ctrl-click all the items. If you click without Ctrl being pressed down, you will lose all the previous selections. Number 3. Ctrl-A. Select all items. If you want to select all of the content in a given window, whether it's a document, a picture in an image editor, a folder full of files, or even a web page, you don't have to hold down your mouse button and drag the highlight down the screen. Just hit Ctrl-A and you can select everything in one stroke. You can then copy-paste or even apply formatting. Number 4. Shift arrow. Highlight text. With today's legion of jumpy, inaccurate click pads, it often takes a few tries to select just the text you want. And using a finger on a touchscreen PC isn't much faster or easier. To highlight text with your keyboard, simply hold down the Shift key as you move down the cursor with the arrow keys. If you hold down Ctrl, you can highlight whole words rather than individual characters with each arrow press. Remember that you can also change text to bold, Ctrl+B, or italics, Ctrl+I in most programs without using a mouse. Number 5. Alt+left arrow. Back in web browser. Most of us probably hit the back button in our web browsers a dozen or more times a day. There's no need to lunge towards the arrow button every time you want to return to the previous page. Just hit Alt left arrow instead. Hitting Alt right arrow takes you forward. Just a reminder, be sure to hit that subscribe button to show us support and make more videos like this. Number 6. Windows key arrow. Windows snap. One of the best features of Windows 10 is the ability to snap windows next to each other, so you can split the screen evenly between 2 to 4 applications. Hit Windows left arrow to snap a window to the left side of the screen, or Windows right arrow to snap it to the right. If you want your application to take up a quarter of the screen, hit Windows up arrow or Windows down arrow after you snap it to the left or right, and it will move into the corner. If you have more than one screen, you can hit the key combo more than once to move a window from one screen to another. and you can snap a different window to each monitor edge, allowing you to have 8 snapped windows on 2 displays or 12 on a 3 display setup. If a window is not snapped, Windows up arrow maximizes it, while Windows down arrow minimizes it. Number 7. Ctrl-Shift-V. Paste as plain text. It happens from time to time. You are composing an email or editing an online document in your browser, and you decide to paste in a snippet of text from a web page or a Word doc. You highlight the text, copy it and paste it, only to see all kinds of wacky fonts and unwanted formatting in your destination document. Fortunately, there is an easy solution in Chrome and Firefox. Hit Ctrl-Shift-V and the contents of your clipboard will paste into your browser as plain text. Number 8. Alt-F4. Close any Windows app. Most people close programs by rolling the mouse pointer to the upper right corner of the windows and clicking the cross button. But that's a lot of lunging and sweeping, especially if you want to close several programs at once. Alt-F4 will close all programs in Windows 7, 8 and 10. Number 9. Shift-F7. Thesaurus Lookup in Word. Every time I write an article, I find myself looking for synonyms to keep the text fresh. If I am composing my article in Microsoft Word, I don't need to whip out a thesaurus or visit one online. I just highlight the word I want to look up, then hit Shift F7 and Word shows a comprehensive list of related terms in a panel on the right side of the screen. Number 10. Ctrl-Shift-T. Restore closed browser tab. Sometimes you find yourself with way too many tabs open and you start closing them, hitting Ctrl-W just like wild to clean up your messy desktop. Then you realize that you just closed a tab with an important Gmail from your boss. Open all the critical reference material you need to finish your report. Just hit Ctrl-Shift-T in any of the major Windows web browsers, Chrome, Firefox, Edge, Internet Explorer, to restore the last tab you closed. So guys, that's it for today. Hope you will find this video interesting. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for more content as I said earlier. Signing off for the day. Peace.